Alright, y'all. I hate part two. Like I said, we're gonna try to round up a little trilogy of what we can't stand. Especially the stuff that need to stop in 2011. Not 2011, 2011. Go ahead.
Like the mispronunciation of words.
Okay. The purpose mispronunciation of words is acceptable in my sight. It's the when you mispronounce things and don't know you mispronounce them, and then when somebody correct you, you try to correct them with the wrong thing. They keep like you correct somebody and they keep, that's what I said. No, that ain't no one near what you said. You know?
Yeah.
Like, or one time at work I took this wreck. I asked the guy, give me a description of the vehicles in this wreck. When I'm taking the wreck car, this guy, this is his own car. He said, they're in the such and such and such. He said, and I'm in a yellow Grand Prix. Yellow Grand Prix. You bought the car and you don't know how to say Grand Prix. And when you try to say, it's Grand Prix. No, it ain't. I'm looking at it, Prix.
The X is silent, just to let you know.
Education, people.
Yeah, no.
And then you know what? This one thing I can't blame on the black man, because that was a white guy. There's another thing I hate. I hate these stereotypes, because it's like every time you tell a story, it's like people automatically know the race. He was white woman, he was black woman. Why you got to know the why you got to predict the race in a story?
Yeah, it's like a betting game now, you know.
Because some of the stuff that we think is like typical black behavior has spanned across all races. Really. I'm hearing Chinese people getting nicknames like Pookie. I'm just playing. That is really not true. If you see a Chinese guy named Pookie, please tell me on the comments that I know a Chinese guy named Pookie. I will tell Pookie, I'm sorry Pookie that you're called Pookie. Unless his name is Pookie, as in his name is Chinese, because Pookie. I may have just made a fact.
And the next thing I gotta say that I hate is that when women think they can sing, but they can't. That is the most terrible thing to me. Any woman that gets to a point where they gotta say to you, I can sing, boo.
I can sing.
Yeah, I can sing, boo. No. This is why you're in the back of the choir. This is why you do not have your own.
If this is you, I'm gonna need you to get your ears checked. They have doctors that specialize in ears, nose, and throat. Get your ears checked. Because I don't see how people who can't sing don't know that they can't sing. I sing all the time to myself and outline it, but I know I'm not Luther Vandross. I will tell you I am not Luther Vandross, that I am not a member of Jagged Edge. But I just like to sing, but I'm not going to sit here and say I am the world's greatest singer. You don't see me on American Idol trying to try out. And there may be, but you know what? I'm gonna put this out there right now. I think it's somebody that tried out for American Idol that looked like me, because at Milo's the other week, this lady asked me, was I the guy that tried out on American Idol? And I'm just looking at her like, no, I'm not. But that's just an allude to the whole thing.
But yeah, this is the warning signs that you know that you cannot sing. If you're in the back of the choir,
that's another discussion though, man. We gotta stick to the I hates.
All right.
We gonna make a guide to things later on. We got like a lot of time because we're on our off days. But another thing that I hate, and this may sound racist, but it's not racist, it's just plain fact. I hate when Mexican people, Hispanic people, people of that area, get a 2-bedroom apartment and move 10 people in it. It's not racially motivated. That's a fire hazard. I mean, really, that is a fire hazard. That is a health hazard. That is just disgusting altogether, too. Why would you cram 10 people into a 2-bedroom apartment? And then I can understand the benefit of packing everybody in there and sharing your money, because you get to put away money and yada yada. But that's cheating. That's cheating, son. I mean, because if it was, this may sound racist too, but if it was black folks, they'd have been onto it. They'd have kicked the door in to evict those black folks, because there's 10 black folks in it. Well, really, they'd have kicked the door in because of at least 3 dead bodies. Because we can't sit in one little small space together for too long before we get the cabin fever and kill each other.
I have something similar to that.
And to add a scenario in it, take away the cable TV. And we'll stab each other to death. But I hate when people cram together like that. I mean, obey the rules. You know what I'm saying? Obey the rules of the tenant-landlord structure.
The only way you can share a bedroom is if you're husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, or if you're just twins.
Now that twins thing may be a little creepy.
When you're young, yeah. I'm not saying you should do it when you're older.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, yeah. I guess we got time for like 2 more hate things. We gotta keep them brief.
What I hate is when a Mexican person can get out of anything because they can speak Mexican. They speak Mexican.
Like Spanish, man. Not Mexican, Spanish.
Okay, Spanish. Because if I get into trouble, if a woman comes up to me...
The only reason I'm doing it is because I get corrected on saying speak Mexican a lot.
But if a woman comes up to me and she knows me or something like that, and I want to be somebody else, I try to speak Swahili. And I don't get away with it because she'll sit up. She'll sit up here and say, "Where's your driver's license?" And I'll understand it. Now just
from this country. Yeah, but I can't pull off being from any other place but this place.
Yeah,
I can't even pull off Samoan. But okay, that was just one thing. This one last thing on the I hate spectrum. I hatred. Seriously, really cannot stand when people, and I want y'all to brace yourselves for this one, because it's not as scandalous. It's just when people, you know what? I don't want to sit here and say something that I said on the last video. I just thought about that because I don't want to say something on the last video.
Well, I got room for one more.
Well, no, hold on. No, okay, I think I did. Okay, I hate when people generalize. I hate when people generalize. Well, that's how men are. Like, no, I don't know how men are. I don't know how every single man on this planet that is even trapped underground that we don't know about would think and do. I only know me. Like I said, to a further extent, I know him. To a certain extent, I know him. The same thing when it comes to races. Well, that's how black people are. No, not all black people are the same. I mean, we are 2 totally different black guys. We are not your typical, whatever you would say is typical black guys. I mean, really. I hate grape soda. I do like fried chicken, but everybody knows around this little community that I grill all the time. I'd rather grill my chicken. I get the best grilled chicken wings in this piece. You feel me? It's just, stuff like that is just when you generalize, or say, just like that. That's what black people do. And then kill me because people don't even know. You got people who don't even know black people and will say that's how black people are. I'm like, man, you are so stupid. I hate that. Like the same thing. Say, well, that's what that's how white people are. I'm wrapping it up. But that's how white people are. Like, man, I can't tell you about every single white person on the planet. I can only tell you about the people I encounter. They say that's how all the people who I know are. But I absolutely positively hate generalizations. Unless we're talking about animals. Animals don't change. They don't. They go by instinct. That's part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. We may have to do a part 6.
Man,
we getting it pumped, man. Alright, y'all.